What's up, guys? Cavalier, ATHLEAN-X.com. Jesse, you ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, go. So what are we doing here? Today, we're testing how fit Jesse is, but more importantly, you're going to be able to use his scores to determine how fit you are compared to Jesse. Now look, I'm going to run him through the revised Army Combat Fitness Test. Now I'm not saying this is the ultimate end-all be-all test of overall fitness, but what it does do is they made some important changes to determine how ready a soldier is for combat. So some of the drills that are now being tested are to more accurately represent the rigors of combat and see if your body is prepared for that. So they test strength, they test stamina, they test different aspects of your overall fitness conditioning. And we could do that, but of course I want to throw in my own 2 cents here. And the first thing I have Jesse doing is he's hanging from a bar. How you feeling up there?
It sucks.
Yeah, so what we do is we test this right here because I want people to understand a few things. First of all, what's your grip and forearm strength? And more importantly, what's your mental toughness? Can you hang on here when your forearms are burning, when your hands are starting to feel numb? How long can you last? Now, Jesse's actually been up there for a minute. Pretty good job, right? So the average score on this test is actually 1 minute and 40 seconds. Believe it or not, a lot of guys can't even hang from the bar for a minute. So if you want to test it, it's really easy. All you got to do is jump up there and hang straight up there like that and see if you can last for 1 minute and 40. Jesse, you're 1 minute and 20 right now. Now, the thing is, we're going to test some other things I mentioned. We're going to test the hex bar deadlift. That's part of the military fitness test. We're going to test that. We're going to test the power throw. We're going to test release push-ups, how many you can do in 2 minutes, leg tucks, a 2-mile run. We're not going to show you that, but I'll tell you a little bit about Jesse and his capabilities. How you doing over there, Jesse?
All right.
And we're going to do a sprint drag carry, and we're also going to finish with pull-ups because I just feel it's a great overall test of your overall upper body strength and endurance. Now, 1 minute and 46, 1 minute 47. Did you know you already reached 140?
No.
Oh. So you just jumped out? So I've actually seen Jesse surpass 2 minutes. Here's the thing though, guys. That's your first test. One by one, I want to knock these out, see how you are. Again, not that Jesse's the epitome of strength and fitness.
I mean, I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, right. The fact is, he is, though, representing the everyman, and I want you to see how well you compare to him test by test. All right, let's go. Okay, so now let's do the first test here actually on the official revised Army Combat Test, and this is the hex bar deadlift. Now, the way they score it is they're going for the number. You have to do 3 repetitions, and the weight that you're using is what determines your score. So the minimum side of this is 180 pounds to log a score. The maximum side of this is actually 340 pounds. Jesse, you're going to show off a little bit. There's actually 365 on here, but he assures me he can do 3 on here. So basically, if he can get 3 clean reps here, he's gotten a maximum score. Making it look easy. Here's 1, 2. Good job, down. So obviously, guys, with a hex bar, nicely done. With a hex bar, the issue is that it's actually going to be a little bit easier than a bar in front of your body because you've shortened the moment arm on all the posterior chain muscles that are really responsible for executing the deadlift. So you probably find that your scores will improve with this. However, it's the standard, and he just aced it. Next one we got to move on to now is the power throw. All right, so for the power throw, what you're looking to see is how far you can throw backwards over your head a 10-pound medicine ball. Trying to simulate here as we walk out to the minimum and maximum, trying to simulate your ability to maybe assist a soldier up and above your head to a higher level. Here we hit the minimum mark right here at about 9 yards and 13.5 meters. Right here is our maximum. So what we're looking for is Jesse's ability to throw that thing with explosiveness vertically, but more importantly, horizontally to get that distance. Let's see what you got. It's a long way. Looks like you landed right about midway between minimum and maximum. So right about 11 yards or so. All right, wait a second. Jesse said he wants another attempt. He said the ball slipped. So I gave him a towel here so he could wipe his balls.
It's important to wipe your balls.
Are you good?
Yeah, we're good.
You gonna get further? You better after all that. All right, here we go. Remember, one important key, you're not allowed to leave your feet during this test. You have to stay grounded. Looks to me like your ball wiping didn't do too much more. But you still landed right about here, which is again putting them about in between min and max.
Pretty average, I guess.
In a lot of ways. Okay, next up is the sprint drag carry. This is actually going to be a multi-part test here. The low score that you're shooting for to max out is 1 minute and 40 seconds. The sort of cutoff is going to be 2 minutes and 9 seconds. I'm going to have Jesse start and I'll explain exactly what he's doing. But he's basically got to go down and back 50 meters a few times here, doing a few different things, once again to simulate some actual battle activities. All right, so here we go. So I'm going to get started. Jesse, are you getting ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so now the first part is this 50-meter sprint all the way down and back. The next thing is going to be this sled carry. 90-pound total weight of the sled, reverse carry, reverse walk all the way back. Choppy steps there. Watch out for the kids' toys. Doing this in the yard. There you go, turn it. Chop, chop, chop. The next part of this is actually a movement drill. Now the one that they usually do is a side shuffle. So Jesse's gonna do a side shuffle here. Keep going. Bring it all the way through. All the way through, all the way through, all the way through, all the way through. Good, side shuffle, go. So now he side shuffles all the way down. He's gonna go down and come back. Go. Now he's gonna pick up the kettlebells. He's gonna walk them down. These are 40-pound kettlebells in each hand. Go, grab them. Squats down to get them. Go, Jesse, go. You got 1:10. You make up some time. So now, it's supposed to again simulate carrying an injured soldier. Good, go. 1:35, Jesse, go. Come on, go. 1:40. Minute 45. So almost getting it in an extreme time. Come here, Jesse. Nicely done.
Thank you.
How do you feel?
Oh, fantastic.
All right, good. So now, guys, we got to go back inside. We have more to come in the test. And in addition, I still have those pull-ups I'm going to force them to do here at the end as well. Okay, next we have now our push-ups. And what we have is our hand release push-ups. So the key of the hand release push-up, Jesse, give it a demonstration, is that when you release your hands, it resets your body. So it helps to make sure you're not cheating. All right, so as long as you release your hands on every rep, that's what we're looking for. The maximum here is 70 push-ups in 2 minutes, which of course, I'll be taking the time. And then the minimum here is 30. Let's see how you do, Jesse. Ready? Mark, get set, go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pacing is important here. 8, 9, 1/7 of the way there. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Remember, you got 2 minutes. 24, you only have 37 seconds. 25, 26, 7, 28, 29, 30.
Quick rest.
All right. You can do whatever you want with your 2 minutes. We got 30?
Yep.
So you got the minimum. Come on, let's go. 31, 32, 33, 34. Come on. You're almost halfway to 70. You want me to pinch hit? 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. Those hand release definitely make it harder, huh?
Yeah, way harder.
Come on, let's go. You got 30 seconds to go. You got 39 down. Let's go. 40. 41. 42. I'm glad you're not protecting our country. That's all I can say.
Oh, thanks.
How many we got? Let's go. 15 seconds. 43, right? 44. Come on, keep going, keep going. 45. Not there yet. And time. 45 hand release push-ups in 2 minutes. Need a little work there.
Yeah, definitely need a lot of work there.
All right, we move on now, guys. We got another drill. Next up on the board is actually the leg tuck. Okay, now we move on to the 2-minute leg tuck. How many times hanging from a bar, can you pull your body up and touch your knees to your elbows in a 2-minute period? The maximum here is 20. The minimum is 5. You need to redeem yourself, Jesse. Let's go. Hold on, let me get my stopwatch going. Ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You're flying. Come on. Hold. 10. Give yourself a break. Check it out. Plenty of time. So it's a total body pulling movement here, guys, involving abs as well because of the knee tuck. 12. 13. 14. 15. Come on, you got plenty of time. Just about a minute. 5 more. Let's max it out. Let's go. Come on. Bang them out quickly. 1. Up. 2. 3 more. 3. 4. I'm not giving it to you. I'm not giving it to you. Come on, 2 more. Let's go. Pull them up. 1 more. Touch the knees to the elbows. Let's go. Drive it, drive it. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. Okay, good. Nice job. With time to spare. So we maxed out 20 of the leg tucks. And now let's just discuss while you're sitting here out of breath, the 2-mile run. So I'm not going to make you watch him do a 2-mile run. But one thing people don't know about Jesse is he's got inordinate abilities to be able to run. Probably from playing lacrosse.
Yeah,
right?
I played for like 14, 15 years.
Right, so a kid can run. So 2-mile run, your best time. Be honest.
Best time, last time I tested was 11:40.
All right, so 11, so which is amazing. So 11:40, he clearly, what's the max here is a 12:45 minimum and 18:09. 18:09. I'm sorry, 12:45 is the high score. 18:09 the low side. Clearly, he's maxed that out as well. I like it, and it's actually important because people talk about, being one-dimensional. You can't just be strong. If you're strong and you can't run a mile, you've really negated the value of that strength, in my opinion. Matter of fact, people are out there, they actually have YouTube channels that wouldn't actually be able to run a mile, and we know that.
That's absurd.
Right. In the same, on the other side of the coin too, you could be able to run a mile in 4 minutes, but if you can't lift any substantial weight, you've greatly minimized the benefit, or at least you better be able to run away from somebody because you ever get into a fight where you're going to lose. So you need to have everything. Everything is well-rounded. You need to be able to have all that. That's what we're testing here constantly with ATHLEAN-X, but again, in this test here today, in the military combat fitness test. All right, guys, so we have one last test here. We have the pull-up.
No, we're not doing pull-ups. It's not part of the test. I did your little dead arm hang thing to begin with. If they want to be the judge of my pull-ups, I did it when we went to Raw.
Right. That's right.
And the Navy was out there.
All right, so we went to Raw after SummerSlam, and they had the Navy recruiters out there. So Jesse, fresh out of the gate, was able to go out there and do pull-ups. But they could be the judge of your pull-ups.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, so I'm going to post that video here coming up at the end of this video here. The idea, though, is this. You did a good job.
Thank you.
You didn't max out everything, but you were showing a nice, well-rounded fitness that I think is what we really should all attain for.
That's what it's all about, right?
Right, you don't want to be unidimensional and basically have one element that you can thrive in but then suffer in everything else. That's not what ATHLEAN-X is all about, and it's certainly not, I don't think, what well-rounded fitness is about, and it's certainly not what the military is trying to instill in its soldiers. So guys, if you found it helpful, if you want to compare yourself to Jesse, feel free. Go ahead and start trying some of these tests. In the meantime, what is that about?
Oh, are they fitter than me?
You think it's about biceps?
It could be.
Okay. Well, it's not, guys. It's about well-rounded fitness, as I just said. If you're looking for a well-rounded fitness program, that's ATHLEAN-X. You can get them over at the ATHLEAN-X.com website. In the meantime, tell me what else you want me to cover. Anything else you want me to do to him, torture-wise, we'll put him through the test.
Sucks.
But in the meantime, leave your comments and thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe, and don't forget to turn on your notifications. We'll be back here again with another video soon. See ya.
Go! Go! Get up there! Get up there!